What is up, guys? Classic Game Freak here with a review of the NES USB controller by Tomee. I'd never heard of this brand before, but I saw it. I went to Hastings today and saw it for $14.99, and I couldn't pass it up. It says featuring an 8-way directional pad and digital buttons, the PC controller lets you play classic arcade and puzzle games on your PC with ease. Its USB connectivity makes installation a snap on a PC or a Mac. So let's unbox this and let's get a review done. So let's take a look, see what's involved with this. Alright, I think that's it. That is all that is in there, just the controller itself. Okay, at first glance, pretty much Nintendo. Pretty much what you would expect. Let's take a look at the quality here. I don't know, it feels a little bit cheaper than a normal NES controller. And I'm having to do this with one hand, so I hope I don't drop it. There we go. That feels definitely a lot cheaper than a normal NES controller. Let's compare. Now, at first glance, they might look pretty similar. You can tell the NES controller has the Nintendo logo going on here. Now, beyond color, obviously this one's a little bit more faded because, I mean, come on, it's an old NES controller. The size of the controller is the same. It does weigh a little bit lighter. It's not as heavy. The plastic doesn't feel as sturdy as the normal NES controller. And the only other real noticeable difference on the NES controller, these are a soft rubber, whereas these are straight up plastic. Let's see. The buttons, the B and A buttons, stand up a little bit more. It takes a little bit more to press them, whereas these are a little bit softer. That could be due to age, and they don't feel as concave as the NES controller. So you're probably wondering, well, how does it fare up? How does it feel when you're playing an NES game on your computer? Well, let's get to the review. And so coming to the final review of this controller, I can tell you straight up that not all controllers are built the same. This one is next to unusable. Playing games like Ninja Gaiden, Contra, Castlevania, you need precision. This controller doesn't have it. The controller is very cheap, has a very cheap build to it, has the raised buttons, which are a little off-putting. The buttons are very clicky, and that's me not putting much pressure on them at all. So if you're button mashing or playing a game like Contra where you need to keep hitting the buttons, that's what you're going to get. Unresponsive controls. This is why I'm giving it the score I give it. Unresponsive controls in Ninja Gaiden, even in the first level, I found myself trying to duck and continuing to move forward instead of ducking, trying to jump off of walls and unable to simply because of this. And that's why I give this controller the final score of 3.0 or 3 out of 10 because it's just not worth it. I'm sorry. At $15, if it was maybe $5, I could see it just to have a controller. But for $15, you're going to want to avoid this one. I don't know if Tomee makes other controllers, but if they are as cheap as this NES controller, you're definitely going to want to look pass them by. So there you go. There is my review of the NES USB controller by Tomee, and I hope it's really helped you. I really hope that it's helped you make a decision whether or not you want to buy one or not. If you like the reviews, of course, keep coming here. I've got more reviews coming. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.